Same as last time. Same as last time. It's just gonna be a new game plus infinite ammo run. Just gonna try to beat my previous time. I finally have live split running, which will make things a little bit easier. We'll have to see if these built-in splits work. I haven't used the software before, so we'll see if it works out. I did a quick test, and it did start the timer, so we'll see if my splits line up. Other than that, let's do it.
Hey, baby! I just wanted to send a quick hello, and I love you. Oh, good news! I'm gonna be coming home soon. Yay! Oh, I cannot wait to be done with this babysitting job and come home to my loving husband. I miss you. Oh, I gotta get back to work. I love you, Ethan. I miss you so much. I'm sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby.
So we get to wait through this fantastic, unskippable cutscene.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that if you get this, stay away.
So this entire first section is basically just a long, unskippable cutscene. Because this game is all first person, they kind of just link all the cutscenes together as if you're still playing. So they don't. There's only one cutscene in the entire game actually that's actually skippable.
It's Mia.
So that's fun.
She's not dead. She's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank. She wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey,
Really
Louisiana.
good looking cutscenes though, especially right here.
Years.
I know, but what if it is her? I have to find out what happened.
Getting some frame issues. Go. So this is the first
This is
time
the place.
we get control of our character. So there's the house, however that gate is locked, so we can go around this way. There's the van for the camera crew that we'll encounter in a couple minutes. The game's gonna artificially slow us down here, so Jack can get past us. And there's actually a chance to watch him despawn. You can actually see him disappear if you're around the corner fast enough. So last stream I was able to get it. I'm not totally clear what exactly causes it, so. This will also basically be the only part of the game that's in the daytime. So we'll go in here, lights out, through this doorway. So, as you can see, the light's red on that button. That's because we haven't put the fuse in yet. First, we have to watch this videotape. This is where we encounter the camera crew from the van we saw a couple minutes ago.
Boo! Where did you find this guy?
And
Give me a break.
we gotta find. So that's
I only
a
work for
pretty obscure
professionals.
drop right there. Most people
Speaking
don't
of which,
notice.
make sure the sound is right this time. I don't want a repeat of Amarillo.
That was 2 fucking years ago.
I
There's a
don't do
lockpick
ADR.
right there, and that's where you get the first antique coin. It's kind of hard to find, especially in your first try.
I'm not feeling it. Again? Just don't be surprised if we have to make a change.
Now we're gonna be the worst cameraman ever.
New plan.
And just
We
completely
do a
block
walk
the
through
shot.
the inside first, then we shoot the intro.
Just like we always do. Just try to say the show's name this time, okay?
Yeah, this game
problem.
is, for the most part, a really fun game to speedrun,
Another
except
worthless
that
fucking shithole.
the basically the first
Ecstatic.
15 minutes are just a long, unskippable cutscene. So it's a lot of standing around and waiting for NPCs to hit their triggers.
Are we rolling? Now let's
Sure
go.
are, buddy.
Get out of the way. It's locked.
There we go. So now we're inside,
After you.
and we're gonna round this corner, and this drawer is where we can use the lockpick.
You ever prep? What's a prep? Shitty house,
And when we play as
down,
Clancy the
ooh,
cameraman,
haunted.
nothing's gonna pop up except this photo. However, when we come back later as Ethan, there will be an antique coin in there, which you can use to buy things
I
later.
was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
Gross.
What's the story, Andre?
Abandoned farmhouse, missing family, foul play suspected. The usual.
How long did you say this place has been abandoned?
3 years.
Spaghetti. Why they have spaghetti, dry spaghetti in the fridge, I will never know.
Let's make a great cutaway.
Okay, we'll get the shot.
So, Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker.
This is like
They
the
were
Logan
quiet,
Paul
not
of news
back.
guys.
A lot of bad rumors about their son, Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
And Andre's the only guy
Shit!
out here that's nice.
I know I should have worn my
Um,
good shoes.
So fun fact, so the character we're playing as right now, Clancy,
Oh, shit.
is the character you play as
I had my
in
shots.
the DLC.
Although,
However, we'll
This will
actually,
make a great
in this
backdrop.
playthrough later, we'll see his
Andre,
his corpse,
what do you think?
because he does not make it, unfortunately.
Andre? Andre! Andre! Clancy, you see where Andre went?
Now that he's crossed there, we can also
Where is
go
he?
past the counter before it kind of soft locked us there.
Unbelievable.
And then the
This is
store will be
last time I worked
closed
with that guy.
until he comes in and
producers, they
opens
come
it.
and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
So the intro to this game is especially on the first playthrough, is like pretty scary, especially
fuck was
this
that?
section.
Did you hear that?
But once you know what's happening, it kind of loses its punch.
Andre? Where the fuck is he?
Language. Okay, so we're gonna run over here, and basically, right there, there's a handle.
where are you,
However, we
man?
don't have the option to pull it. We have to wait for him. When he pulls that, this little section of the wall is gonna open up, and we can go through.
What the hell?
And there we go. Whoops.
You gotta be fucking
Sprint
kidding
there.
me.
Language. Okay,
Alright,
so we'll
you
go down
did
this ladder.
We find Andre and we go. We fuck this show.
Language. Oh my goodness.
What do you see?
And
What is it?
there's Clancy. who is dead. And that's the first tape. So now we're gonna be put back in Ethan's perspective, and basically what it wants us to do is pull this cable. So even after what we've just seen, Ethan still decides to go down here for some reason. I feel like most people, after seeing the cooking pot full of entrails, will just kind of be like, yeah, maybe this isn't such a good idea, but not.
Damn it.
So we're gonna go this way into the water. So we're stuck in, for a little bit, we're stuck in the basement of this house, which doesn't make a ton of sense because this is Louisiana, no one has a basement. Water table's way too high. Didn't get the skip on it, but there's Clancy's, or I'm sorry, Andre's body. So we will run this way and get that open. Right around here, Mia, our fiance, is in that cage. However, it's covered with chains, so we gotta get the bolt cutters.
Mia?
Get this open.
Mia. Oh, thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you alright?
You shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Hey, who else is here? What the hell's going on?
Daddy's coming. We need to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now!
It's another section where we just kind of get to follow Mia, who moves very slowly
Where
because
are you
we
taking
can't
me?
actually get around her.
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone 3 years.
3 years? Has it really been 3 years?
What is this place? What'd they do to you?
Not now. We need to get out of here first. I think it's this way.
So basically the
We have to talk. That message you sent.
stipulations for
That
this
wasn't me.
particular
You
run.
did.
I didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have to go this way.
So for New Game Plus, we have infinite ammo, we have a buzzsaw, and a special pistol, as well as a few other items that just in general make the game a
Sure
bit
you know
easier.
where you're going?
Family used to bring me food through here. I remember. There. It's there.
Yep, so Mia's gonna get that open,
This is it.
hopefully.
I remember this room. There's another door here. I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone!
That picture basically spoils the entire game if you know what you're thinking about.
Now that you're here. There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
Mia,
We gotta get out of here.
just stay here, all right? I'm gonna have a look around.
And there's our doorway. Grab the 2 heals there, and getting to that door is going to activate the trigger to go down here. That was funny, we got kind of an interesting texture glitch last time, where we actually saw her before she started climbing the stairs, which you shouldn't be able to see. Alright. So it really doesn't matter what you do here, you're still getting stabbed.
Mia, wait! Wait!
There's a shoulder stab. She's already stabbed through our hand.
I can hear her. I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me. Get out! Leave me alone! I've been bad. I deserve this.
Don't do that.
The fuck are you, Mia?
Language. There we go. This is the first phase of the Mia fight. We'll grab the little hatchet. She's gonna have a knife. And there goes Mia. Phone's gonna ring, and that's gonna be our first interaction with Zoe, the basically only other friendly character that makes it to the end.
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
So Mia's gone. Axe is still here. Yeah. And then this door unlocks, giving us access to the rest of the house. So what we're going to do is, now that we have the bolt cutters, we can get back into this cabinet, which was chained up initially, but we'll also grab that antique coin and get this open. Get the fuse, because this is Resident Evil and everything needs a fuse. Ah, scary. But we're going to around the corner and poof, she's gone. This game does that a lot, with a lot of enemies. Oops, wrong way. So we're going to go in here. We're going to drop the fuse in there, which is going to give apparently an attic ceiling. Needs 4 fuses to work.
I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Have done that!
So now Mia's going to hurt us again.
It fucking hurts!
Doesn't matter what you do here. You can't pull the screwdriver out any earlier. So this is the other interaction with Mia, in which you don't have any ability to come back. However, big boss. So she's gonna throw us back. Our hand is gone. But she's not gonna finish the job. She's just gonna move. So we can get up and grab our hand. That's important. Go back up here. And surprise, now we can push this button because we put all the fuses in. All 4 fuses for thing of stairs. And wait for that to go up. And here we go. So what we're gonna get here is the M19 handgun. Some bullets.
Okay, fine.
And so we're playing on easy mode, and they kind of spoil you on easy mode. They give you quite a few bullets for this boss fight, given how many you would normally get. So 3 locations for bullets. On Madhouse, there will be a heal right there, which you really need, because Madhouse, this fight is brutal. So you can see we have a total of 39 bullets here. On Madhouse, you have 27, and if you miss really more than 5 shots, you're going to run out of ammo, and they all can be headshots. What's nice is that if you close the door behind her, she does this kind of lengthy animation. And that's it. So not even 2 full mags to take her down on easy mode. So not super difficult. This next part is just a timed event, so you'll see what happens in a second. Step down.
Welcome to the family, son.
Yeah. So that's first time we encounter Jack. I mean, you see him in the beginning, but you can't interact with him. That's going to bring us to the intro, where we meet this very colorful cast of characters in Resident Evil under the Baker family, all except Zoe, because she's kind of gone off and done her own thing because she hasn't been affected by the bioweapon that's made everyone else crazy.
Come on. Don't you die on us now. You have work to do.
Okay. And this next section is a little bit nasty because yeah, this is human
the hell?
right here.
Shine, sleepyhead.
It's time for supper.
Who are all you people? Where's Mia?
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb son bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yes.
Get up to him, Marguerite. Hit boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy.
Shit, he's not eating it, Jack! He's not eating it!
Get the hell up, Marguerite!
I made that for him!
Get the hell out of here!
You're a son of a bitch! Oh, I can't believe it, you son of a bitch! He's not eating it!
This was supposed to be a very special feast. No, boy.
Gross.
God damn it. I bet it's that cop again.
He's actually cutting into our cheek right there. You can see the scar later.
Coming back for you.
In the one part where you see part of Ethan's face. You never see his entire face. And once Jack leaves, we can go ahead and knock the chair over, sort of like that one mission. They're sort of like the intro of Batman Arkham City. Just lean over, everything magically just kind of comes apart. I'm gonna open this door, except we're not gonna go through it. We're gonna go through this door. Because basically we need to get into this room, however that door is locked and we don't have a way to get in. The key to the underground hatch that leads to it is right there, so we need to get Jack to follow us.
Don't you just slip out before dinner was done?
This section really isn't bad on easy because he's very slow. Characters move much faster on hard mode in Madhouse. So we're just gonna wait for him to follow us in here.
I
Smash that table, which gives you an opportunity to get a few things done. Turn around, go this way.
You're wasting your time!
Go through this door, close it behind us. Go through this door, there's the hatch. There's this comically large door. So we're gonna grab the key. And we're just gonna mess with this door. You can't open it, but that's gonna be used to trigger a cutscene later. So we're gonna sit here and wait. Because you see Jack's in there right now, so we wanna wait till he goes through the door. And there we go. Now we can unlock this. Wait a very long time for this to open. This is a very nerve-wracking mission on Madhouse. Not so bad on regular difficulty. And here is another antique coin. Come up through the hole here. We are actually safe in this room. Oops. Climb out? Okay. And so now we're in our first save room. A couple items in here. Should be a lockpick. There's the map. There's a save point in the phone. So we'll go to the item box. And basically what we've got here is our special items. We've got the Albert, which is a really powerful weapon, one of the most powerful pistols in the game. We've got the Buzzsaw, which is also very powerful. We also have infinite ammo, which is very much an OP weapon. We got the X-ray glasses and the walking shoes. So, we're gonna load special ammo into this. Here's the first Mr. Everywhere. This door. Phone's gonna ring.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? And what the fuck are these?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
Okay, that's done. mixture everywhere. Gunpowder there. As far as I know, that's a static spawn, but we don't need that because we have infinite ammo. So what we're going to do is go into the kitchen, and we're just going to kind of stand near this bag, or the trash bag, which is going to trigger the appearance of this cop.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What? Me? No. No.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Now, calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said, we've had several missing persons calls. And I can't rule out that an outsider like yourself
This is just the most
may not be
unhelpful
involved.
cop in the universe.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. Now, that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk there.
Hey, wait. You gotta give me your gun.
You must have lost your mind.
Look, officer.
Deputy.
Right. Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life? A fucking pocket knife?
Here. Take it. That's all you're gonna get. Now go. Garage. Now.
What am I gonna do with a knife?
So there's our next split. We actually don't need the knife because we have the Buzzsaw, which does the same functional thing, except for this one section where we have to cut through the tape. So I'm gonna hit that button.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Won't you do your job and tell me? Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try me. Hey, put that door back. Put that door back. Wait!
Now. So there's Jack. He's gonna brutalize the body for a second. While he's doing that, we're gonna run around this way.
Fuck it! I'm gonna kill them.
Grab the car key. Behind us to see how we can do that.
Let's finish this, you and I. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you for a ride.
No, 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 no!
Not sure how we survived that. Looked like he went into his head, but maybe not. Boom. Okay, then we're gonna go crouch in this corner because the car is going to explode. And Jack, spoiler alert, is not dead. He won't be for a long time. Actually, he won't be even after the end of this game because there's DLC where he's still.
Oh boy! Now look what you've done, motherfucker!
Language. So he's gonna spin us around. We're just gonna crouch again. This is just force damage. Not really nothing we can do about this. And there's Jack. We're gonna go up this ladder and he's gonna appear, surprise, right there with a different gun than we have.
You're about to see some more.
Fuck! Skip through that part. And it also doesn't use a bullet if you're using an ammo counter. I'm gonna go up here. Just shotgun shells there, don't need those. So we're going to loosen the wing nut here, and while that is loosening, because it will spin without us, we have to use the inventory. We're going to push the shotgun. So, grab the ox statue, jump down. Handgun ammo, that's a static spawn. We don't need that. And you see these little markers popping up, that's because they have the X-ray glasses, so that causes these little blips to appear wherever there's an item, so it's really useful if you want to use items later. You have to beat the game to have it, of course. There's herbs everywhere. There's an herb. An antique coin in here. And fuck off.
Did my daddy give you a hard time?
That's your father?
He used to be.
I'm sorry, but he's dead now.
You just might be able to pull this off.
What? Pull what off?
There's something I need you to do, but I can't explain it right now. You may need some sort of keys to do it, but find a way out of the house.
Okay.
I'll be in touch.
Okay, so that's our first big clue, is that we need to find keys. So the first key is going to involve this clock pendulum. Go ahead. Whoops. Grab that kid fluid later. There's going to be a shadow puzzle here that we need to do. Are everywhere. There's the broken shotgun, however we can't grab it until we get the key. So we need to discard an item, so let's just get rid of that. We'll grab the dog head. After that we'll need to go down this way, and there's first aid. We'll go ahead and use the lockpick here. Shotgun shells, which we don't need. Yes, PogChamps in the chat, boys. We're doing this. Okay. When we go in here, there's going to be the next part of the shadow puzzle. However, when we go around to grab it... Surprise!
Heck of a thing, ain't it? Sure shit beats the hell out of dying.
Language.
My little girl is... You can see.
So he's going to be down for the count for a while. So that gives us enough time to go in here and switch out or put the clock pendulum in, which will give us the second wipeout hit. So with that, we can go ahead and put 2 of them in the door, and then the third one involves using that statue we just picked up out of a bathtub. So we'll grab those, we'll go over here. Terribly fast at this one, even if it's one of the easier ones.
Who builds this shit?
Good question. Yeah, it's funny. I swear every house in Resident Evil never has enough fuses. Always has a bunch of very weird locks. It has a bunch of ornate and out of the ordinary puzzles that you have to solve. Okay. So, a couple items in here, mostly ammo. There's some stuff there. In here is the rocket launcher, which you need the crow for, so we can't grab that yet. Psychostimulants, which effectively do the same thing as X-ray glasses. There's another opportunity to use a lockpick. There's another antique coin. We'll get this open, and we'll encounter our...
What?
failure headshots, you're fine. There's the scorpion door, which we've just bypassed with the puzzle. However, we will end up getting the scorpion key in just a second. So there's the second save room. We'll go ahead and bank a couple items. We'll make the knife too. Past this point, the buzzsaw does functionally the same thing as the knife, so we don't really need it. Alrighty. So we'll go in here, into this nasty basement, which again, Louisiana, no one has a basement. Don't question it. And then another molded's gonna spawn. We'll go in here. And for this puzzle, the clue is 3 A's and a handprint, so none of these names have 3 A's, but you see on the inside, camera, 3 A's, and handprint. So this is unlocked. A bladed molded is gonna spawn. These guys are not fun to deal with. Grab the dissection room key. Go ahead and get this open. Another coin. Map. And here is the scorpion key. Lockpick. And a treasure photo. Oops. Which you don't actually need to look at them, you just need to have them in your inventory in order to get the prizes from them. We'll go down here. Release some shotgun shells, Mr. Everywhere, some psychostimulants. So we'll go around, we're gonna go backtrack a little bit after missed a couple shots there. Here. So there'll be handgun bullets in that bathtub. I believe that's a static spawn. I don't think that came through. We'll take out. We'll take out. We'll go in here and there'll be another one. Another one. That guy. Not hit. My best shot. Shotgun shells. It's a static spawn, so that'll always be there. Strong chem fluid, which again I believe is a static spawn. I'm gonna use the dissection room key and some stuff. We don't want to grab that because we're not gonna get it. Jack's just gonna grab it and waste a little bit of time. So in we go. A couple items here because right now we're leading into the first fight with Jack. So as you can see, we didn't grab the bronze dog head, now it's over here. But when we grab it, surprise, surprise, we don't just get to keep it. This is Sparta. You ain't getting away. Block that. Not going to grab the chainsaw right there because we really need it.
You go get it now.
Go. However, we still need to grab the chainsaw and cut through the bar. Thing is, this is Resident Evil. They're not going to let you keep a chainsaw. It would be too fun. However, you do get a nice circular saw, which I guess counts for something. So now we have the final dog head, which means we can head back. On our way out, we'll just up, so we took one hit during that fight. Bang a couple items. There's Grandma, who you actually can't ADS at, even though she's a spoiler alert, the big bad of this game. Please start the key to get that open. Put the last dog hit in, however, we're not going to leave just yet. Because we can kind of take advantage of this time, because Jack won't chase us after that fight. You probably saw the shotgun in the room over there. However, if you grab it, the door just closes. It's booby-trapped, and so you have to have something to weigh down the statue in order to get it, which normally you would use the broken shotgun for. However, you just repair the broken shotgun with a repair kit, because barring special weapons, the broken shotgun is probably the best weapon in the game. The only issue is it's a top-bottom barrel, so it only holds 2 bullets. So you want to make sure your reload speed is good, which we can solve for. There's the next lockpick. So in here. Repair kit, which we can combine with the shotgun. Head back this way, grab the antique coin. There's the next Mr. Everywhere doll. Go in here. We will bank the handgun because we really don't need it anymore. We'll grab our coins, and we're gonna grab the stabilizer, which increases reload speed. Which is a very useful item, and when you're using the double barrel, so we'll use that. There's the broken handgun, so there are 2 repair kits in this game. You can get at different points. We'll get both of these as well. So we'll go out the door, phone's gonna ring.
You made it. You're the first I've ever seen make it this far.
So what is it you need me to do? Is it gonna help me get out of here?
Yes. Now listen carefully, Ethan. My family and our bodies are contaminated. I can't leave the property unless I get it out. And the same goes for Mia.
Is there a way to get it out?
We need the serum. It should clear whatever this stuff is out of the body. As long as you're not too far gone.
Alright, so where is it?
If I knew where one was, I'd already be long gone. But I have a feeling my mother has hidden some inside the old house somewhere.
So if we get this thing, I can help Mia and we can get out of here?
Right. And so can I. The old house is near the water. You can't miss it.
Alright.
I just hope you can handle my mother.
Your mother?
Be careful. They'll be looking for you.
And boom, there we go. So we've got faster reload time now, which helps. Also, when you're outside, you run slightly faster, which just kind of breaks some of the monotony in this game, because indoors you walk slightly slower. So this next part is going to be Marguerite, the mom, which is not a fun section, also not terribly difficult. It's probably, it's definitely the most free-form of all of these fights. Different things can happen. First thing we're going to do is take out those bugs, and then we will reload. We're going to take out the hives. We'll go down here. They're everywhere. Oops, anti-coin. And the stone statuette. Yeah, will appear there, but I don't want to watch that cutscene. And we'll go through this door, and she's gonna
Stay the fuck out!
be mean to us and put a bunch of spiders on here, which normally would be a big threat, but you can usually just shoot them off and you'll be fine. Just kind of an interesting thing you can do. We won't do it right this sec, however, because we've got other things to do. Destroy that hive. Not sure if this will work. Oh, it did. Okay. We don't need any of that stuff though. I got an herb and this nice can of mealworms. We'll reload the shotgun. We can also guard cancel, which just makes reloading slightly faster. I was a little slow there, Marguerite got us. So. So we'll just wait for her to go over there, and she will leave us alone. Next shadow puzzle. That's going to open up that little section which you can crawl through, but we're not going to do that right this second, actually. Whoops. We get this door open. That's going to give us the burner grip, which is the first part of the flamethrower, which in and of itself is not a fantastic weapon. It's really only used, It's really only used, whoops, during this section, and then pretty much get rid of it for the rest of the game. And that's just because the grenade launcher can do basically the same thing, but with more damage. So now we'll go through here. And here's a fun fact, courtesy of Carcinage and SDA. These are not actually traditional Louisiana centipedes. These are Japanese Mikade, which would never really, appear in Louisiana. It's a Japanese game, so that's over. So we need to get up this bridge, or raise this bridge, and we need a crank for that. So the crank's going to be over here. So we're going to go down. Oops. They're everywhere. And fluid. So now we've got the crank, we will use it over here to raise this bridge. The crank over here a couple of times in this game. It's going to stay there for a sec and just kind of disappear without us picking it up. Not sure why. my goodness. Reload real fast. Not my best section. Grab the crow key. Grab the antique coin. That's what I meant to grab. We don't need the burner fuel. And ammo. Yeah. So that animation where Marguerite kind of charges at you and tackles you, that is her animation for when you do so much damage that she kind of runs off for a little bit. We finally have both parts of the burner, which will give us our last weapon that we need. You can actually clear these off with a shotgun or with the Magnum. Either one will work. We just use that because it's, you know, it's there. Actually, we don't need to go this way. Let's go this way. So now that we have the crow key, we can open this door up here, or so we think, as we'll find out in a sec. That's not the case.
Get out of here!
A lot of them. We'll actually do damage. Fall down there. We'll open this up. Target acquired.
I think that's it.
Fuck all.
Well, did you find a serum?
I just got done dealing with your mom and her fucking bugs. Wish you could have warned me.
Sorry about that. What about the serum?
I haven't found any. But I did find out we need to make one. A D-series head and an arm. This can't be right.
A head? I think I have that around here somewhere.
You do?
I don't know about the arm, though. Have you searched the whole house?
No, not yet. I still need to check the second floor here.
All right. Check it out. Meet me at the trailer if you find it.
Okay. And moving on up here. You can see Mr. Everett. We need the lantern to balance this out. So we know that Marguerite was holding the lantern, so we're like, hey, let's just go back and grab that. Except there's a problem. And we go down and get it. Ah, scary. And because this is Resident Evil, we naturally have to follow that hideous thing down the hill. And you can't image right here. That'll happen. But this is leading up into
That's special.
the Marguerite fight. Head up the ladder, I mean. There's the next treasure photo. Again, you don't need to look at it, just need to have it in your inventory. And I believe that one gives the location of the second repair kit we can use to repair the pistol. Some items in here, we don't really need them, mostly ammo. You can use the lockpick there if you have one, I do not. Oddly enough, no save room. Would have expected that, but I guess not. A couple more items in here. Bug cover door, which we'll go ahead and clear.
Don't you worry none! Here I come!
second to reload. And that hideous sound means that she's making more bugs. However, if we find her in time, we can stop the animation. Where is she? There she is. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh no! Oh shoot, it was the bugs, man. They'll get you. Okay, so that's unfortunate.
We're gonna settle this!
Uh-oh. Yeah, same issue there. It was the locker. And that's it. That's Marguerite. Definitely a rough fight.
Fucking stay dead, eh?
Sometimes you can manage to stun lock into that one spot with the hole in the roof. However, it didn't work that time. So we'll wait for this gate to go away. And now we finally have the lantern so we can go open that door. Get this open. I'm about to lose that speed boost right there. And they mess with you here. So they give you some directional audio towards the piano in that room, however there won't be anybody in there. Oops. So we'll get this door open. And it's going to be very dark. A lot of like openable cabinets and stuff, however there won't be really any items here. Stay away.
Stay away.
So with that in mind, we're not going to stay away. There's a clue in this house that shows where the door is. It's right here. It's a little cutaway. So we'll go in, and here's our D-series arm.
Oh, God. I guess this is it.
Take me lucky arms. that the split got that. Yep. Okay, so we just saw Evelyn for the first time right there. That jump scare still gets me every once in a while. So with that done, phone call.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I got it. Are we really gonna be able to make serum with this thing?
It'll be fine. After we make it, we can get out of here. Together. I'll be waiting for you in the trailer.
All right.
So Mia's just told us, or I'm sorry, Zoe has just told us to meet her in the trailer so we can finally make the serum and get out of here. However, that's not the case. We're gonna get there and she will have been captured by Lucas, the same person that captured Mia in an earlier cutscene that we skipped. There's that speed boost.
Now, where the hell are you? You know, never mind. We only need the head, and you've got it. This is gonna help me and me, right?
Hey, buddy. I thought you should know. I decided that Zoe needed a timeout. She and Mia are here with me. And they're keeping each other company.
Just let them both go! What do you need them for?
That's family business, Ethan, and not your concern, understand? Now, if you want the head, feel free to come by any time and I'll give it to you. But only if you participate in a little, activity I put together just for you.
What activity?
Oh, I know you're excited, but don't worry. It's not going anywhere. First step I need you to take, partner, is for you to take a peek inside the fridge in the trailer there.
Fuck you!
Oh, come on now. Don't be like that. You want to have some fun, don't you? Now, look in the fridge.
So, we're gonna look in the fridge. And there's the head of the cop. And real quick, just gonna check 5 antique coins. We're gonna grab the crow key because that's gonna come up in a second. We're gonna get the grenade launcher, but for now we're going back into the basement. So there's the first appearance of the four-legged molded, which do a lot of damage and they're really fast, but they also are fairly weak. And their attack, once you have the Buzzsaw, they essentially just dive right into it, so it's not a huge deal. There's the snake key. They're going to throw a couple more molded at us. Coming into this section. Don't always land that headshot. This time I did. Okay. We're actually going to go this way. So upstairs are the two snake key spots, but before we do that, we're going to go in here. Snake. Oh, my bad. Bro. Grab the rocket launcher, which is a very fun and useful weapon. Go back the way we came, so we can go out the crow door. Or the scorpion door, actually. That door. Gotta hit my headshots better. So there's a bladed molded. These guys do quite a bit of damage if you're not careful. First thing, we'll go in here. Snake key. Lockpick. And we're going to push the button on this trophy, which will lower down the staircase. There's a videotape in there, a couple things here. Here's probably the hardest shadow puzzle. It's just kind of tough to get down, so I usually don't get it very quickly. And there's the blue key card. For some reason the fade to black on this one is very difficult, or very long rather. They're everywhere. Come back down. There's snake doors right there. Oops. Don't want to use the walking sheet. So, oops. Actually, let's go in here first. Open this up. Another lockpick. We already got. Backpack. Treasure photo. Oops. We can just go ahead and discard. And so for this, it tells us to set at the same time as every other clock in the house. Let's do that. We will head down into this secret passageway. Some lovely art made by Jack, presumably. Another bladed molded like before. And now that we have the 2 key cards, we can go out and that final phone call from Lucas.
Hey, buddy. Remember, those 2 key cards will get you into the party. Don't be late now.
Let me talk to Mia.
No. You gotta show up first. You haven't forgotten where the party is, have you? You can get in from the courtyard. So come on, man. Everybody's waiting for you.
Alrighty. So we'll go out here. It'll be 2 4-legged molded. The other one hasn't spawned yet. And yeah, he's just gonna dive into the blade. Don't have to worry. And real quick, we'll just go in and bank a couple items. So you basically find out that Lucas, the rest of the family, come on. The rest of the family was normal before the bioweapon infected them. However, Lucas had some sort of brain problem that they don't really elaborate on too much. But basically, he was homicidal before all this. That's why Andre mentioned he was a bad seed in one of the opening scenes.
Ethan, hold on. I got something for you. Looky what I've got. You know what this is for? You know what Zoe wants to do with this? She thinks this thing is special. No, Ethan. That ain't special. This right here is special. You see, Ethan? Everybody wants to turn back the clock. What? What, Evelyn? I'm just trying to show him. Not everybody wants to go back to how things were. Zoe's a stupid bitch. She doesn't understand that I don't want to go back to how things were before my father found y'all. Now everybody wants to turn back the clock. So,
We'll also find out that Lucas is a
Ethan,
he's an informant for Umbrella Corporation.
Underneath that
He's been giving them info on the bioweapon since before the game.
But you ain't gonna find a goddamn thing, Ethan. You'll need that serum. Ooh, baby. You're gonna have to come through me. You hear? Now come on, Ethan. What do you say?
Fuck! Lucas is the only main enemy that we don't end up killing, or at least killing in our own eyes. We never actually directly fight him. We fight some of his molded, and we fight his booby traps. However, you actually end up killing him in the Not a Hero DLC, where you play as Chris Redfield is a recurring character in Resident Evil. I believe the first game he appeared in, he actually appeared in Resident Evil 1. And, he's also set to appear in the next game, Resident Evil 8 Village. However, in that game, you'll still play as him. However, it's funny. Oh, this one explodes, by the way. You don't get to fight him in this. You don't get to fight Lucas. But Chris also in this game looks like he's maybe 30 or 35, and then in the next game, which isn't that much later, his face just completely changes to kind of retcon it into being where he'd be like the age he'd be in the actual universe of Resident Evil, because all the games are connected.
No, it's 0514. Oh, come on, take a chance, you never know.
And we are not going to take a chance, because if we do, these guys are going to fall. And a lot of people wonder why Ethan initially isn't totally freaked out by the molded and just the various enemies in this game. Mind that in the Resident Evil universe, there's already been multiple outbreaks of similar things. I believe it's Resident Evil 5 actually has like a full-on total outbreak, so you just gotta kind of keep that in mind. There's gonna be a wire here, a 4-legged molded. Oh, he got me. Anyway, didn't do too much damage. We're gonna crouch under here. Can't shoot it through there. Coin. It's gonna be a hold it back here. He's down. Another one. Down. So we'll run over here. This is the next save room sort of section. Just for preparing for the next fight, which is going to be with the fat molded. And the fat molded are best dealt with neuro rounds. Neuro rounds effectively stun molded, and then you can land a couple shots. And fat molded their attacks, so they have a melee attack that's pretty powerful, and then they also vomit this black goo basically that you have to avoid, and it can clip through walls sometimes. It's kind of annoying in that way. I must say, for the game from 2017, this game still looks very good. Okay, so lights are gonna come on. We'll wait for this fat molded.
Keep it clean, gentlemen. We have rules.
Come up and go. Load.
Fuck you too.
Again. Headshots. Reload. Down. You gotta keep in mind though, remember that they do explode. A button. So we'll wait a second and this door should open. There we go. This is coming into the, if I remember correctly, the final section of, this is actually Clancy's body. That's the code, 1408. Anti-coin. So that's the body of the cameraman, and if you play the videotape in this game, in this section of the game, you'll find out what happened to him. Basically, he burned up, and we'll use that knowledge to assist us. What here? Whoops. And then Lucas is going to tell us that this is a test of skill, so we gotta put all our hard-earned weapons away. And let us in. So we'll grab the candle.
Have a nice day.
And you can actually, you can complete this level without watching the videotape. However, you can't enter that code without you can't enter that code 1408 without having looked at that paper. It'll change if you try to enter that the first time.
Light the candle and put it on the cake.
Kiss my ass.
Ethan, language. There are children in the building. Somewhere. I think. I'm not sure anymore.
So we will light the candle, burn the rope, and enter this room. Normally you would have to wind up that clown at the beginning, and he would give you the code, which is loser. However, this one does not change if you already know it. So open this guy up, grab the valve. Going to turn off the water. Normally in the course of doing this you would have to turn on the gas in that room, which would cause the room to fill up with gas, which would cause the cake bomb. It would cause the cake bomb to blow you up and burn you alive, which is what happened to Clancy. However, we can complete this without that happening, so we don't die. And in retaliation for us being mean and not dying, drop a bomb. Grab and toss in the bowl.
For you, goddammit!
There's the D-Series head. And actually we will go and grab the crank and the arm as well, because we'll need that. Because coming out here we're about to enter the final boss fight with Jack in just a moment. So we're gonna crank that soldier boy.
I'm coming, Mia.
So the Albert, actually, this gun, the name of it is a reference to Agent Albert Wesker, who's a character in the previous Resident Evil games who ends up being evil and he can teleport and stuff. It's weird. Resident Evil got weird for a while before it came back to survival horror with this game. But in Resident Evil 2 Remake, you can actually get the Samurai Edge, which is just a variant of the same weapon. Sure. More. Get your headshots and be fine. A couple more items in here, nothing that we need though. So we'll go up the stairs, save Mia.
Zoe? Zoe,
Not now. We don't have the time. Do you have both ingredients?
right here. There should be enough, right?
If we make him fast enough, my father and Lucas aren't far away.
He's coming. Daddy's coming.
Good. There's enough for two.
So, she just basically puts these in a juicer, more or less, and apparently that's good enough to make the serum.
There's a boat outside. We'll take it through the swamp. But none of us will get very far without the serum.
And there we go. We're gonna take the serum.
Hey, one of those is mine.
Jack is ours.
Get your ass back to the house. I will deal with you later. Enough.
Hopefully he should slink back into the water. There must be. Probably the best spot to make that deal. There we go. He's gonna slink back down, and then he's gonna. Here's one more eye on his head.
Now, I've seen everything.
The door's gonna open. However, we try to go for it.
Ethan, this way.
Surprise, surprise. There's another one that we missed.
Serum on him.
You want me to cure him?
Inject him in the eyeball.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Come on. Mia's waiting for us.
However, it doesn't actually kill him. In the eyes of this game, he is dead. Yeah, we can skip that. In terms of this game, he is dead. However, he reappears in the End of Zoe DLC.
I had to use one of them. There's only one left.
There's only one left. There can't just be one left.
What the hell are we gonna do now?
We're gonna save Mia because it's slightly faster.
It's fine. It was foolish thinking I could escape.
But Zoe,
Go! Both of you just go!
come with us. I'm sure there's someone who can help.
This is my home. Apparently I belong here.
Although it's funny.
I'll send help.
This is saving Mia is the
won't be anyone
canonically
left to
correct choice. It's going off like I said, the game's canon. That's the one that goes with. but also, all in all, doesn't have much impact. The ending is more or less the same. Doesn't matter who you choose. Yeah, Jack Baker doesn't die until the DLC, where you find out the true ending for Zoe, in which Jack's brother Joe, who hasn't been affected by the toxin, saves her and then kills Jack with a pair of high-powered boxing gloves. It's weird, but fun.
Ethan? Thank you.
Who the hell else was I gonna choose?
Ethan.
Mia, I know you've been through a lot. We need to talk. You had something to do with all this, didn't you? Look, I just want to know the truth.
Ethan, I honestly don't remember.
Try. Is that the boat? How the fuck did that get here? You're okay. What the hell was that?
Now we're entering into the main section with reality, which is definitely my least favorite section because you go through the majority of it without any weapons.
Mommy. This way.
So now we're in Mia's point of view. And we're gonna run up here. So this whole section, most of it you don't have weapons. Towards the end you do. Yeah, just in general, not a very fun section. Made to be difficult. You encounter enemies and you have no way to defend yourself. You can see Ethan's in the red there. Not doing so good. But Evelyn's gonna use her nasty move to grab him, and we can't follow him that way, so we can go up here. And most of Mia's section, well, I say you don't have weapons for the whole entire flashback, so you have weapons, but for part of it, coming back to where you do not, and it's especially difficult on Madhouse difficulty. So we see that this is the ship that Mia was working on, that Evelyn was on before the, I guess they chalk it up to a hurricane, just kind of picking it up and throwing it into the bayou. And then Jack finds them. Ooh, big scare right here. Ah! People. We're gonna go back here and touch this door. That's gonna trigger this.
They're all dead. The engine room. What the fuck are you talking about? She killed them all. Fuck. What the hell is going on? We need some weapons. Is there any weapons on this ship? I don't know, but look, let's go this way. Maybe we can get out of here.
And actually, this was closed before we came in. You have to wait until the cutscene for it to open up. So, we're gonna land down here. Oops, wrong way. Let's just just some general quest items in there. Actually, at one point, you do get a handgun during the no weapons part. However, you only get 2 bullets, so it's not especially useful. That's really not enough to kill an enemy, maybe just enough to stun.
Are you remembering?
Yes,
What?
I am.
What are you?
And we're about to recover Mia's memories in the form of a videotape in a second. Let's go up this ladder. Guy reminds me of a working Joe from Alien Isolation, just kind of looks similar. That's another. Alien Isolation is a very similar game to this in that it's a horror game, but you have weapons. And there's just kind of this unkillable enemy that follows you around.
I'm tired of waiting.
Okay, so this is the part with we're gonna be too molded that we basically have no way to defend ourselves against. Can't open this box. With a knife. So we're gonna go here, hold us in the spawn, but if we're fast, we can get out before he can hit us. Okay, he's over there, we're fine. Let's go open the door.
Watch. What? Why?
Funny how all the TVs in this game are really old.
Alan, you're getting worse.
This is a nice NPC that we know nothing about.
Infected me during the attack. And I'm too far gone anyway. But it serves me right. It's my fault she got out.
Yeah, it is your fault. But that doesn't mean I'm gonna let you die.
She didn't attack you?
It's part of her imprinting protocol. I can't believe this is happening.
Here. Take it. It has her tissue samples. You find her. You fix this.
Okay, Evie, where are
Okay,
you?
so we've got our weapons back. We can put the knife away because we've got the circular saw. Actually, we'll put the walking shoes away because we're on slightly more limited.
She's close.
Target acquired. So that's blocked off, so we'll just go through here.
Damn, we'll have to reset.
How's it going?
She's vomiting. Far more in excess of her body mass.
Oh, great. We're gonna be seeing a lot more of her ugly friends if this keeps up. All right, we need to find her, and fast. This is getting out of hand.
Agreed.
Okay, so grab the herb, unlock this door. Should be a chem fluid here, so we can mix up one more heal. Machine gun ammo. General, not much. This door will be accessible once we're done with the videotape. she beat us. She always does, but so now we're gonna have to wait until the elevator can come back down. Oh. It's funny if you go to it, it'll just say, now is not the time for that, and you'll turn, and there'll be a molded there. It's gonna be another molded. Grab 2 melt bombs, which aren't super necessary with infinite ammo, but they definitely are if you're playing on any other difficulty. Another dead guy. Go through here. So we've got a door here that we can't get through because we need I'll take it. Because we need corrosive, which is basically just a bottle of the bioweapon sample. They don't really explain why it has these properties, but basically you could use it to open this. It'll melt through the lava. And then here's another cutscene.
No, Evie, I'm not mad. Wait, what did you call me?
I don't want to live in the lab anymore. I want a house. And I want you to be my mommy.
Okay, Evie. I'll be your mommy. Just come back with me. Right now, okay? Where are you, Evie?
Just get close to the door behind.
Evie, wait!
So you don't follow.
Did you find her?
Yes, but she ran off. She's making more friends, Alan. Those things are everywhere.
I told you so.
Are you okay?
You just worry about getting Evelyn back.
Get this open. Can we hand this? Yes. You don't need to do that. I mean, they don't do a ton of damage as is, and there's only 2 of them, but practice your sharpshooting, I guess. So now we can get this open. Oops, don't need that. Right here, we'll have I'll hold it. Not too tough. Just gotta land those headshots and you're fine. Another elevator. She's going up to the 3rd floor, so that's where we need to go. And when we come back as Mia later, that fuse is going to be gone because we used it for the door earlier. And this cable is going to be gone. We're going to have to recover it from.
Emergency safety lockdown system has been engaged.
Bad boy up. Oh. Oh shit, Matt's here. What's up? Just watched Empire. It's a good one, man. Oops. Getting all kinds of mixed up here. Empire's, if you ask me, is the best one. Okay. Yeah, I always get a little mixed up in the boat section because it's a lot of corridors that look the same.
Alan, where the hell are you?
Oh man, this is not my best boat. This section, I always, it's kind of, involves a lot of backtracking, so I tend to mess this one up a bit. Okay, so back to the 3rd floor, and we're about to go meet our buddy, the NPC that we know nothing about in terms of backstory.
How did you get here?
Where's Evie?
She's out of control. Without the treatments, she's deteriorating.
Well, it's a good thing we're already dying.
Don't say that.
She trusts you. That little bitch, she never trusted. Okay, wait. Evie, no, Evie.
Alan, listen.
I didn't mean to call you that.
She's
Evie,
trying to take control. You have to fight her. Evelyn, stop! Stop right now!
Don't touch me, don't!
Guys, like COVID vaccine comes in. Funny. Very funny. Wake up, sheeple. It's gonna put microchips in your blood. Oh no! In the eyes. Okay, so this is like when we first get, you know, injected with the virus because it's gonna diffuse into our skin, and now we're officially screwed. So we're gonna go in here. We'll go up to the laptop and record the video that we sent to Ethan in the first part of the game. Yeah, I just gotta pull up Bandicam. Unregistered.
Ethan. You were right. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that If you get this, stay away. Forget that you ever knew me. Have a good life.
About to have a big scare here.
We'll be together forever.
And then this is coming up the only skippable cutscene in the entire game. The rest of them can't skip, just gotta watch them, and it's for a speedrun is a little irritating, but whatever.
Now do you remember?
Yes, Evelyn. I remember.
Can we be a family like before?
No, Evie. We can't be a family. We were never a family. We will never be a family.
Then I don't need you anymore.
Scary. Mix up a healing item. And yeah, coming back here, even though that door was open previously, we can't get it now. Which is fun. Pogger skippable indeed, man. And it's literally the old, because this game is, you know, they're like, let's make it first person, let's make it really immersive, so that's the only time that the camera actually like cuts away for a cutscene. The rest of them are still like in character. So it's a lot of looking at screens and talking on phones. That is incredibly boring, so I just usually check my phone during that. Oh, what the hell are these emotes, guys? Anyway, we'll drop down here. Bam!
Maybe it still works. Ethan.
You don't actually have to do this.
Okay. Bottom level.
This is actually the first time I've actually looked at this screen. The rest of the time I've already known what I was doing.
Stop it, Evelyn!
And you see that
Fucking hallucinations.
Mia
Where
is
is
able
she?
to resist better than anyone else. Oh, check out, dude. I wonder if he's got the 3080. I sure as hell don't. Nothing in there. Okay. Map, lug wrench, gamer girls. Nah. A girl and a gamer? Humana, humana, humana. So we'll get this thing open. And drop down. Big fall. And we'll use the lug wrench to get that open. So as you saw, that was like, so we don't have any weapons in our inventory right now. There are weapons in the captain's quarters, but they're locked up. So we gotta get the key. Well, in theory, we would need to get the key, but we don't, personally. Uh-oh. That's not good, that's not good, that's good. That's not good. I cannot overemphasize how close that was. That usually doesn't happen. This guy is right behind us. Fuck. Okay. This four-legged molded might get a hit on us. We'll see. Climb. Okay, I'm surprised that was a no damage section. That's a tough one. Some RNG involved there. Okay, climb up. And we finally get a knife. Sweet. Which really I should have grabbed at the beginning, because then you can kind of just defend yourself a little bit, but you know, too little too late. Don't need that because we have an item box, finally. So we can, well, actually we'll keep the herb just in case. Oh, he's gone. So we will go up to the 3rd floor and get the last item we need to fix the elevator. Which is a power cable, I guess. I don't know if they actually explain what it is exactly. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna get this power cable, and then we'll finally be able to turn on the elevator and go save Ethan from the goop. And here comes a fat molded. Explode. Come on. Okay, there we go. So he's down. Oops. So we can go back from whence we came. So jump down. Jump down. Whoops, got 2 jumps there, I guess. Anyways, the elevator's gonna move back up to its normal spot. And then go down to S2 and go save Ethan. And that's when we'll get our spot back as Ethan.
He's waiting.
That, but whatever. We're here. There's an antique coin in here. Okay. And there's Ethan.
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan? Hey, shh. I know. I'm not gonna hurt you. Hell, I never would have if I could have helped it.
What do you mean?
I'm no killer, son. Neither is Marguerite, nor my boy Lucas, or even Zoe here. That girl, Evelyn, she did this.
What the hell is she? No, what did she do to you?
She infected us with her gift. That's what she calls it. I found her near a busted out tank in the bayou. Everything changed after that.
So she infects you and then she takes control?
No. Not exactly, son. She just... She forces her way into your mind, your soul. You can't fight back. You are connected to her, and you can't resist the urge to... Oh, you're a different person after that.
Just like Mia. So Mia sent me that message because of Evelyn.
Listen, the girl just wants a family of her own. She's the key, all right? You find her, you stop her. Ethan, free my family. Please.
Some great voice acting there. Kind of interesting how he has to play basically polar opposites of the same character.
He doesn't love you.
And now we're Ethan and we're stuck behind the goop. The goop.
Don't hurt him.
Zoe, I told you I'm not gonna hurt her.
Don't do anything.
So what? You're not my mom. Remember?
Mia, how?
There's no time. You have to get out of here and find her. Here, take this.
What? Wait, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Saving your life. You need to go. I won't be able to resist for much longer.
No.
Now go kill that young bitch.
Mia! No! Okay.
So now we're coming into the final section of the game. That's the mines, which the mines on Madhouse are pretty brutal because you basically at one point encounter 2 fat molded in an enclosed space, as well as a bunch of booby traps in the same room, so you gotta walk carefully, tread lightly. So Ethan's gonna do some parkour over this log, hopefully. Okay, there we go. And yeah, a lot of dead fish. Not sure what kind of fish these are. I would assume they're Asian carp just because they're pretty prolific in Louisiana. An invasive species. And it'll go away when we go under this beam, so we don't get to keep it. Dr. Fishy, no. So we'll go up this ladder.
Alpha 1, this is Bravo 1. Do you read? This is Alpha 1. Report. Did you find anything? A thorough search of the Baker property revealed 0 survivors. Repeat, 0 survivors. We did find evidence of a skirmish. Evelyn? Negative. However, we did find several encrypted messages from the baker's son Lucas to an unknown third party. You can probably guess who that was. That's just great. We've had reports of the abandoned mine south of the property. I'm gonna go have a look.
Mr. Everywhere.
Those coordinates. If you encounter Evelyn, orders are shoot to kill. Repeat, shoot to kill.
Another healing item. We really shouldn't need it, but why not? So now we're gonna go deep into the mines. Seems like everything's really good working in the mine section, or at least a lot of them. Until Dawn, in particular, has one that I really like. Four-legged molded up here. Again, just saw, kill. You should just dive right into it. Requires your back. Almost had it. That one almost got me. And then the molded should activate this last one. Usually they'll spawn like a lot faster, and they'll just die activating that last tripwire. But for some reason they didn't right there. Not a big deal. I don't know what to mine on mines anyway. No. So minecart will hopefully kill those two, and also get rid of the barrier and shoot this guy. There's nothing in there. That's an explosive box. A couple herbs here that we really can't use without chem fluid. And we'll finally get to make the serum. Or not the serum, this is a different serum. So the serum we made originally is used to clear the body of the toxin, versus here it's used to destroy any sample of that toxin. So we're going to use this to basically kill everyone. So that she can't hurt anybody anymore. Nothing especially needed in here. Here's the last Mr. Everywhere that I always forget to shoot. But flame rounds do splash damage, so take it out like that. Don't need that. Oops, where am I going? shotgun for a little bit here. A bunch of bullets spawn in this section. Just a matter of, again, hitting headshots. Bomb, we need that. That almost. That's fine, saw you, so no damage done. We've already died once. So, here comes the section with the fat molded on easy difficulty and normal, I believe. There's only, two bullet points spawn. Now that I think about it. Yeah, there's two. Additionally, on Madhouse, there's booby traps, like the explosive wires across the ladder, so you can't just run up, go up the ladder instantly, which is annoying. Just makes it more difficult. And oddly enough, right here is where you get the mines map just in time for the mines to be finished, because boom. And here is the final. They're everywhere.
I'm sure of it.
We get to wait for some flashbacks.
It's not here. It's gone. It's gone.
It's another flashback heavy section. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay. This is really the last point, in theory, where you can die. I mean, there's one more spot where you can, but you have to be pretty bad for that.
This is your fault.
Why am I?
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me.
Kill him, Mommy.
But you shouldn't have done that! It fucking hurts!
Doesn't want to be my daddy? Then he can die. Now it's Mommy's turn to kill you.
It's funny she says that, but Mia only appears in a flashback.
And then maybe you'll play nice.
I'm not playing.
No! Get that away from me!
Wife, alright?
Please!
Peter Griffin here, you don't really grind my gears. My wife. My nagging wife. Always coming at me with a chainsaw. So irritating. So irritating. Okay. And also, she can't do damage. And so this is the final section, more or less, where you take actual damage that isn't forced, so you gotta block these blasts. And if you don't block them, they can kill you. And surprise, she's old. She's really old. She's the grandma.
Everyone hate me.
And they sort of allude to the fact that she wasn't like always old. She was a young girl by a weapon, uninhibited, just like the treatments they were giving her caused her to age rapidly. And then I guess there is one more boss fight, technically speaking. That's this one. And I suppose we're gonna die here. Also finally daytime. What she says right there. Some subtitles. Oh, one hit. Take 2 hits. Which I feel like would work. I feel like your leg would just kind of get torn apart, but maybe not.
I just wanted my family.
Final section, or the final weapon, is the Albert. This is a special version of the red field. We dropped out of a helicopter.
Use it!
Use it! The difference with this one is it fires special 0 bullets, and this 9 bullets. They time bullets! And the run is finished on the Fade to Black. There we go. So yeah, that is Resident Evil 7. New Game Plus, easy, with infinite ammo. Might do a hardcore stream, maybe something like that. Probably need a bit more preparation, but yeah, thank you for watching. See you next time.